Alright guys, so this is what we got going on. Got a couple of bios. We're gonna give a little description, I guess. Get some runs edited and shown in there. So first time really recording, so you guys are gonna have to kind of work with me on this. But I just want to go over, like an extreme speed run setup, I guess you could say. So on this one, I'm running bullets off the ESC, trying to see if it helps with amp draw and all that good stuff. This motor here is actually a 4080 2022. They gear pretty well, the lower KVs. Guess we could just go over the car real quick. So I am using a scorched Pinocchio spool, titanium drive shafts, the carbon fiber throughout the whole thing. I'm trying to be as lightweight as possible on most of my cars. Yeah, carbon fiber splitter, carbon fiber ESC mount brace. You can get all this stuff through Saga. I'm running Onyx batteries. They're 6500s. You can get them through James McCoy if you just want to reach out to him on Facebook or YouTube, Instagram, however, just shoot him a message. I'm sure he'll get back to you. Also running the Saga shock towers. I like my suspension, like real stiff when I'm speed running, and these just are really beneficial, and the body posts stick out real wide, so that also helps, you know what I mean, with the body shaking around, this, that, and the third. I am using scorched diff lockers in this one also. Gyro, Perfect Pass, Sevox, Monster. I forget the pounds of torque. This one also has the aluminum spool mount also. The CVDs are 5.3s. They're like the way beefier ones. The ones that come stock with the Hobels, man, you just bend them. When we're putting these like extreme setups on here with like stupid amount of power, they just bend like that. At first run, man, you get the car back and you hold it up and you give it a little throttle and you could see every dog bone just wobbling. So the stock ones are, trash per se. I am running ripple killers too. I run 2 ripple killers in parallel. I don't know if it's more beneficial just going with 1 or 2, but I was going through a lot of XLX2s for a while. And it was just becoming an issue. So once I put on the ripple killers, I stopped popping ESCs, and I was getting kind of pretty stressed out with it. I went through like 3 in 1 month one time. These rigs, I'm pulling close to 600 amps, sometimes over. The most I ever pulled was 612 amps. Continuous, I average around like 250 amps. I don't really necessarily know why I'm getting such high spikes. If you look at your data logs, they all happen at like full throttle. So I don't know. Still learning the data log. But this car itself, when I had the new Steve New 2010 KV, it did really well. It was running 160s back to back, constantly, like. Kind of got stuck in the 160s for a little while too. Like I couldn't really figure out how to get it, going a little faster. But batteries, man, batteries, dude. Batteries make such a difference. I don't know if you guys are getting into your data logs, but you need to get into them data logs and see where the batteries are sagging. If the batteries start sagging, you're losing speed. You know what I mean? Like straight up. That's what it comes down to. So go into your data logs and see what your sag is, what the minimum sag is. If we're looking at something like 23, 22, while you're running an 8S setup, like, you're starting at 33.6. So full throttle, you're losing a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it's get yourself some good batteries. James McCoy has these Onyx batteries. They're pretty good. You know, like I myself am a Max Amp fan. I'm not knocking these batteries. These batteries are really good. These are the 6500s. They have never sagged under 25. So I ran them pretty hard the first day I got them. And sometimes, if everything's running right, and everything's real smooth and good pass, I have seen them only sag down to 27. In my opinion, that's really good. I got the Max Amps, the dual cores, and they were two 4S batteries, and them things just ran back to back to back, 27 sag. So I was happy with them. I'm a fan of them. I do use these Onyx until I get my gearing correct, and everything feels comfortable, and I'm getting good runs, good numbers, and then I step it up and I drop my big boy Max Amps in there and full send and always get a new PB. So that's pretty much the setup on this car. A lot of my cars are the same. So I'm gonna put this one down and bring out another one. Slide things over here. I got a pretty decent amount of these guys. Like I said, most of them all pretty much the same. Dual ripple killers, scorched titanium drive shafts, spools. I got two roto lock mounts coming for like my two top cars that I'm gonna be running constantly. Same setups, perfect passes, quick connects in every one of them. I'm a constant data log checker. Every run I check it, every single run. Same thing, beefed up dog bones across the whole thing. Driveline's good. Aluminum bulkheads in both of these cars. They're like about $100. Like, I think they're worth it. They give you a nice tight mesh. Oh, also I forgot to add, I run diff lockers with the 4015 gearing. I think it comes stock with like